right, welcome everybody. This is the second episode of the fifth quarter. We're glad to be here. I'm sitting here with my co-host today, Reggie, owner of the Oakland Raiders. Myself, SGL Drew, I own the San Diego Chargers in the Madden Pro League. And then Christian Booth, the owner of the Carolina Panthers. Got a lot to talk to you guys about today. We're just now hitting mid-season, guys. How's the season going for y'all?
Oh, pretty good. I'm ranked 4th. I just see here.
Yep.
In the league.
6-1. How you feeling, Reggie?
I'm on a 2-game losing streak.
Not gonna lie.
I'm not feeling it right now.
He's still brittle. He's still
all right. That's cool. 4-2. Now, I guess the big thing I wanted to talk about today to start it off with was actually, Reggie, your last loss in Week 7. You played Tyler Morley and his Arizona Cardinals. Tell us a little bit about that game, how it went, and we'll elaborate a little bit.
T. Morley, he's a good player.
Yeah.
Plays for the Cardinals, but he's definitely trying to win the MVP race. He has Adrian Peterson. Last game he had like 346 yards.
He's killing with AP.
I was actually able to hold him to 28 yards off of 18 carries.
Yeah.
Something crazy like that.
Nice.
But the big thing was the defense he was running in the game. Some people watching the stream will know that he was running this 3-man rush where my lineman would ignore him completely.
Right.
So I would have no time to throw the ball.
So even in max protect or even
switch, pinch, max protect, block right, secure shotgun.
Yep.
No hope.
All right, so let's cut to a clip. Let's show you guys a quick clip of what we're talking about here, and we'll let the fans decide.
A 3-man rush. Oh. Yep, they're not touching them. Fuck that shit. I'm about to quit, honestly. This nigga was already warned about that pussy shit.
But yeah, man, as you can see, I mean, he's busting right through there, right? Your left guard or your right guard is completely ignoring him, right?
Exactly. You can get around it by doing play actions, but it's just not fun to play against at all. Like, you shouldn't have to play action every time to pass the ball.
I feel it. So what's happened just recently is Tyler's taken a 1-game suspension. The league administration has already said he's going to be taking a suspension. And in our rival league, the WGL, apparently he's already been kicked out of the league completely. Is that right?
Yeah.
Correct. They asked for his PayPal, gave him his money back, kicked him out of chat.
That's nuts.
You're done for. We're building communities.
Yep, that's real, and I respect that. At the same time, Tyler's a great Madden player, so we'll see if the Cardinals can bounce back and play some football, continue to win games, because he is, at the same time, he is 6-0. So.
Do you guys know who he plays for a suspended game? The CPU?
No, let's actually check that out. Let's take a quick look at the TV and see where Tyler's sitting right now.
Because one of my only wins in the summer league was against Tyler's CPU. So
Nice.
Maybe get
let's see.
Take a look at it.
Looks like the Cardinals have a game against the Eagles, and that should be a good one. The Eagles, don't they have
Nick Foles?
Nick Foles, yeah, and Shane Vereen, I believe.
Yeah.
That's a tough matchup, actually.
Have you played the Eagles?
I may have gotten smacked 63-7, something around there. But yeah, man, I don't know. We'll see if that changes the season a little bit. And I mean, it's been proven. Cam, the Titans owner, has actually played him in quick games and beaten him when he's had to play legit. So, I mean, we'll see if that's going to change his gameplay.
Yeah, and a big thing too with Tyler's team, his CPU, he never really has like super standout players.
Yeah.
Like, EJ Manuel's his quarterback, and when you have a CPU playing that quarterback, it's gonna be way different than if you have someone good.
Exactly.
He does have AP though, which he can break runs.
Yeah, and Peterson, he's capable of anything. But I mean, outside of the Cardinals, we have the Saints, who are still unbeaten. Goose has proven that he's a force in this league two seasons in a row. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you think he can challenge the top guys in the NFC right now?
For sure, he's already proved it. He's 6-0.
Yeah.
I mean,
let's take a look.
I mean, there's not much more to say. No one's been able to beat him. He shut out Assassin. It looks like first game of the season.
And Assassin was an early contender. Before everyone saw the season play out. He probably still is, but yeah, he definitely put a whooping on him. Beat the Browns away. Beat the Lions away. So No.
Schedule also looks pretty easy going forward. He has a couple tough games, but other than that,
yeah. The big ones that he needs to circle are definitely against Christian here and the Panthers coming up in 2 weeks. And then he's got the Ravens. The Ravens are actually making a lot of noise in the AFC too. So.
Hey, and honestly, Week 15, the Bears.
Yeah.
That's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers ate me.
Yeah. Andrew Walter is the new owner of the Bears. And then, yeah, but I mean, you know, he can do damage. I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers at the end of the day. And the Falcons, I mean, even though he beat him in Week 1, you can't sleep on Assassin. He's got Julio Jones. He's got Larry Fitzgerald, Richard Sherman over there. So a lot of the top guys.
Goose is actually my favorite to win Coach of the Year.
Coach of the Year?
That's who I think is going to win it.
Yeah. You know what? I mean, if there was an award for it, I think he'd win GM of the Year or be a contender for it too. He's done a great job of, you know, maneuvering trades and hitting people when they're down on certain players. I think that's big in the season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Dre Smith. Dre Smith is number 5 in the power rankings right now with his New York Giants. He's not been active in the trade rumors or in the trading mill as he was in Summer League, but he's still playing at a high level. I don't know, do you guys think he can win a Super Bowl with Terrell Pryor? That's the question.
I definitely think so. He's raising the stats. He's making us overall better. He's going to get Demaryius Thomas back.
Right.
I believe he was injured right now.
Yeah.
And he's 6-1, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that's it. And only loss is to Tyler and you know, the
Undefeated
glitch. Yeah. so 6-1 with an asterisk, and I think everyone should put that on. Like, I'm 5-2, and you know, one of them was to Tyler. And the cool part about it is he was. I mean, I'll give you this, Tyler. You were really good at picking when to do it. Third and crucial. Or, you know, but, you know, it is what it is.
And Drake hasn't traded with the CPU, right?
No.
So that's way more impressive.
I don't even know if he's made any moves so far at all, period.
Yeah.
But, you know, like I said, he drafted a good team. J.J. Watt is his cornerstone at the number 1 at his first pick. So we'll see if that continues over there. He's got a very quiet division in terms of who's in it. He's the only user in it. So I mean, that's a big advantage.
Did you watch the game him versus Tim Worley?
Yeah, I did.
The only reason he lost is because the
a couple of run commits.
Yeah. So guess runs. I don't know if he did it on accident. The game was still very new. So
yeah. And from the way he was reacting, he was like, "No, I did not run commit on that." So
because his team was stopped on the run curve, he was fine without it. So
oh
man.
Man.
Accident.
Yeah, y'all got to see the meme that after the game, and he just started going off on. Oh man, yeah, we'll try to dig that meme up for you guys. And then, man, outside of that, those are probably the top guys to be talking about right now. I did want to touch on Brandon McLeod, the Buffalo Bills. He's probably, I mean, he's one of the hottest teams in the league right now. I think he's on a 4-game winning streak. He's on his 5th starting quarterback, from Tony Romo to Alex Smith, but he seems content with Jay Cutler. But I don't know, do you guys think that he can make some noise in the AFC?
Yeah, I mean, going from all the different quarterbacks, I wonder how much it's going to change the confidence level and how much he'll improve throughout the season.
Yeah.
Just because being traded a lot does decrease that.
True. Dude, Madden they really worked on confidence, like, affecting the overall game.
Yeah, Johnny was at 88 overall now.
Really? Johnny Manziel?
Yeah, I have Johnny Manziel. He's bumped up. He started out like really low.
Right.
And I have a few random players.
So yeah, man, you continue to make plays, and that'll be a big difference. I know, actually, Lemons with the Dolphins. He's got Cam Newton's confidence a little low, but I mean, you know, they're winning games, so we'll see what happens.
That's not who you want to be low either.
Yeah, exactly. Of all the players on your team, your quarterback has to keep a straight, head. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are the top guys. Let's talk about injuries right now, because a lot of the key receivers and playmakers in this league are injured. Carolina, Vincent Jackson, he's out for 4 weeks with a shoulder injury. Is that affecting your team too much?
No, I got Brandon Marshall. I think Vincent Jackson, he literally had like 2 receptions last week.
Really?
Brandon Marshall's really clutch for me, and I use a lot of the lower end of free agents. I picked up Deontay Thompson for like week 1.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite receivers, Tommy Streeter.
Looking for speed at this point.
Yeah, speed.
Marshall's kind of your possession guy.
Yeah, and then Marshawn in the backfield.
Yeah, oh, that's clutch. Yeah, so it looks like your team's doing pretty well. What about Jacksonville is missing Justin Blackmon 8 weeks to a broken collarbone. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that's going to make a difference in the way his season will play out?
I definitely do. I still don't think he's going to win much.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, but at the same time, based on the playoff picture, he's in the bubble right now.
Is he really?
Yeah. He's in contention. I think he won his last game against the Browns in a close one. So we'll see how that goes. The big names. Now we're going to the big three here. Number 1, Demaryius Thomas to the New York Giants. Dre is playing without his top option right now. He's still winning games. But Demaryius is out for 2 more weeks. Can Dre survive these next 2 weeks without his number 1 guy?
I mean, he's been doing it already.
Yeah.
I think the real problem for everyone else is when he gets him back, how bad is it about to be?
Yeah,
You know what I mean,
true.
So if he's 6-1 and he only lost.
Oh, and he's got a bye week coming up, but he plays the 6-1 Colts.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
Yeah,
prime time for sure.
That is gonna be a good one. And then he's got the Niners, the Jags. Ooh, Cam and the Titans. That should be a good one. Yeah. And then we've got the Rams. Finish his season off. Dre should be, I mean, if not a first round bye, I mean, definitely one of the top seeds.
Yeah, my guess is Dre goes 14-2.
Okay. Yep. Wow. That's respect. Okay. Let's move on. How about now Lemons? Lemons has, I mean, he's probably the top guy for GM of the year. I mean, you know, you can't argue that. But he did acquire Calvin Johnson, and now he's out 8 weeks on a torn bicep.
That's a long time.
Yeah, to go without the game's best receiver.
Yeah. And once again, we go back to that confidence. Like, where are you at after an injury?
Yeah. So now, without Calvin, I mean, he does have Des Bryant. But I mean, I don't know. Let's see how his schedule's looking.
And you played.
I played Lemons, yeah.
Lemons has to play me. The Lions, Bill. Wow, he's got a rough stretch coming up. And Broncos is a user. He's got the Ravens.
Stretch.
Jeez, these are all games without Calvin Johnson. Jaguars, Chargers, Lions, Bills, Broncos, all users. Then he gets the Jets, who are a pretty strong team, and then he gets the Ravens. So,
if I'm not mistaken, he just acquired Calvin, so I don't think it'll be too bad for him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He hasn't really been able to work into a team already, so it'll just
That's
be
true.
funny how he plays.
He broke the touchdown record in 1 week, and then he lost in the next week. So we'll see how it goes. And then last but not least, my San Diego Chargers. I'm missing AJ Green 4 weeks now with some broken ribs. I went out and acquired Sammy Watkins to try and compensate. But I mean, you know, you're talking a rookie versus a bona fide star, proven. So let's see. The Chargers are gonna have to go up against Broncos, Dolphins, bye week, and Raiders without AJ. So I'm gonna have to go into Reggie's building, or actually Reggie's gonna have to come to my building and get a win without my top receiver. You looking forward to that game?
Yeah. I want to get some redemption. I'm back in my Madden groove, so don't expect to win this time. Figured out how to play.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, our game was close, but I know that you accidentally pressed X or some shit on some crucial downs.
Oh,
you remember what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. So I was pretty surprised that happened. I mean, obviously I was gonna accept those penalties. But I'm excited to get a legit game in against you. But yeah, that's pretty much that. So moving on, second half of the season. Predictions: who's gonna fall off? Who's gonna make a late season push? What do you think, Reggie?
For the NFC, I definitely think the top 2 players will be. Actually, I don't know. It's gonna be close between Goose, Trey, and Christian. I think. Oh, T. Morley's over there too, huh?
If T. Morley, yeah, that's true.
He stops the season. That's going to be an interesting playoff race. I guarantee those 4 are making playoffs no matter what.
Yeah. Well, from what I understand, the league has got Morley in a position that if he gets caught glitching one more time, he's out of the league. And I mean, you know, that's a 6-1 team.
Yeah,
so
that'd be huge.
Or no, that's an undefeated team.
But he's a smart player. I think he learned his lesson.
Yeah.
He got kicked out of one league. I don't think he wants to get kicked out of another.
Yeah,
so
that's true. All right, we'll see how that plays out. So let's take a look. Last on this AFC race. We've got on the bubble the Titans, who are making a lot of noise outside of the league. They're going to need to make some more noise in the league if they're going to be successful. And then the Jags, like I said, they still have a chance. So that's that. But otherwise, the way as it looks right now, the Colts would have the #1 seed and the first week bye. And then it goes the Buffalo Bills with the second bye. Third would be the Ravens, which would be Boogie. Fourth is me. Fifth is the Raiders, Reggie. And then sixth is Lemons and the Dolphins. So it looks like right now Boogie would play Lemons in the first round, and me and Reggie would play if playoffs were to start today.
That'd be the third time you guys play.
Yeah, in the playoffs. That'd be exciting. All right, let's go move on to the NFC. Christian, what do you think of the picture so far?
Oh man, that's tough. I think Dre's gonna stay on, of course. I think being 5-0, 6-0 for the Cardinals and Saints is good. They're gonna, I mean, even if they lose a few, they're still gonna be in the playoff race, of course. I think Assassin may come up and the Rams will fall off.
Okay.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
I think me and the Bears, he just got put on.
The Bears started their season at 4-1, and now he's 4-3. Still, in the race, but that could be an easy chance for someone in the NFC to come up.
Yeah, I think that's where we're. Assassin. I think Assassin will end up replacing the Bears in the playoff picture.
Yeah. I mean, he's too good of a player. I mean, things happen in the season, fumbles, but I mean, if your skills, if you stay consistent and play the right football, you'll be there. So, yeah, that's what's up. All right, so that's pretty much it. We will definitely be seeing you guys later on this season, but make sure to tune in to Wednesday Night Football. We advance our league every Tuesday night, and all our games are played on Wednesdays. So, continue to see how the SGL's top players are shaping up. We've also got some big news coming in for next year's Madden League. We're also going to be throwing out a big challenge to every other Madden League out there. So, if you guys think you can hang with us, we'll let you know when's the chance to play. But yeah, keep it locked here with the SGL. Christian, Reggie.
We're out.